Good evening and welcome to GF Gaming Australia with The Godfather, and welcome to the debut episode of 2021 of Choo Tuesdays, our Tuesday Train Sim World 2 gameplay. G'day locomotive enthusiasts around the world, my name is The Godfather and welcome aboard to Choo Tuesdays, our official debut episode of 2021. After last Tuesday we were meant to be on. We were actually live for 40 minutes last week for Choo Tuesdays, but the episode was officially abandoned 40 minutes into the live stream due to a severe thunderstorm that rocked over our house here in Sydney, Australia, where we're based in our studio, our headquarters of Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia. We had a really severe thunderstorm come through, another pretty full-on one. That we've been having a fair few of those over the course of the summer, and here in Sydney, Australia, and we copped another one last Tuesday night. But we're good to go this week, ladies and gentlemen. This Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday looks pretty good. So we're going to be live with you at our regular time slots. So if you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. My name is The Godfather. And hello to you, aka my real name is Scott, ladies and gentlemen. So, but I'm known as the Godfather of the Rails, the self-acclaimed Godfather of the Rails, because I'm a veteran of Train Sim World. Don't worry about this level bullshit. All right, just here. That's just for show, ladies and gentlemen. What happened was, with our 3-week break that we had on our YouTube channel for our live streaming for Train Sim World 2, I had a PC meltdown. So I lost all of my saves and everything for Train Sim World. So my 180 something levels I had all gone. So yeah, doesn't matter anyway because I've got all my my beautiful trailers. And anyway, if you're wondering why, how have you got all of the flags showing on every single train route? How is that so? Isn't there supposed to be some of them that are not showing? There is a mod, ladies and gentlemen, a mod that you can get where you can actually have the flags next to the country. So there you go, very nice. Let's start it off, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Punch your ticket and click that subscribe button. Support our community-based non-profit YouTube channel. Reach its 1,000 subscriber mark by the end of next month when we celebrate 3 years as a YouTube channel. We've been doing amazing gameplay throughout that time on PC, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. We've got an amazing lot of gameplay on our YouTube channel. We've got a dedicated playlist area with lots of games, and we have just setting up my phone just over there, so I know I'm live and I can continue to monitor the graphics and whatnot on there. But anyway, tonight we're looking at some amazing gameplay. What can we see tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we're gonna have the Isle of Wight on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have the Hemstracker Musenosberg on tonight, and we're gonna have the Rad Austin on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and if we got time, the Great Western Express. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off tonight with the Isle of Wight, and we're going to do a scenario from the Isle of Wight, and this is the Summer Southbound. I hope you enjoyed. This is GF Gaming Australia. We're live on Choo Tuesdays. This is our official first episode of 2021. We've got some amazing, we've got a couple information update videos. If you're not aware by now, over 240 views for my second information update regarding the Southeastern High Speed, which is coming in a few weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen. So either next week or the week after is a guarantee. It's definitely not this week. We got a patch yesterday in regarding of some little changes to the one of the preserve collection things, and I do believe it was LGV Mediterranean, a couple things on there. Okay, so let's get into the gameplay here right now, ladies and gentlemen. So I can tell you that they still haven't fixed the AMD issues. They're still playing up, and there's still issues where every time I press a button when I'm in the train and all that BS, and yeah, all that's happening still. So you will still see that here tonight. All right, nice. First, we'll flip all that on and unlock those doors. And I am playing on PC, by the way, folks, and I am on the AMD card, which is causing the Ryzen AMD. That's causing all the issues with the regards to a few things for the game. Wish I had that. It's not as real. It's not. Like, don't get me wrong. It is a pain in the bum, but also not a pain in the bum because it's not as bad as most frame rate issue glitches that I've come across throughout games and stuff. But there's an AMD issue, I think, and I've also got the issues happening with American Truck Simulator. So I don't know. So I think it's just probably my ancient piece of shit computer. It's now ready to scrap heap. You know, like ready to go into the used area of the studio. So I am in the processes of I'm actually going to start saving up some money from this pay onwards, and hopefully by April, May, I should be ready to go for a decent enough new PC that I want to get custom built. So probably not really worried about these fancy lights and all this bullshit in them. I'm just, as long as it's got a kick to it. Not really worried about this fancy light bullshit. I've got I've got a light inside of it, but it's nothing major. And the one I got now. Okay. Well, first things first, let's release that. There we go. We're up and going. See that? See, I press that. See, you can see it. Like every time I hit the horn and like move the camera around a little bit, it's like a little bit glitchy. Like you watch this, I'll hit the horn right now. See that, eh? I'll do it again right here. It's not so bad. But when I hit the accelerator, see that? It's like freezing. It's got that freeze motion. It's got, look, I'll tell you right now, what you're seeing on the screen is not the lag of the actual live stream. It actually is an issue with my graphics card. So you're not seeing it because it's lagging because I'm online or anything like that. It's not got nothing to do with that. It is on the road map. If you see the road map, you'll see that it has got AMD and memory loss, out of memory reports and stuff like that. So. I tell you right now, the next graphics card I do get, folks, it won't like the next computer. I'm not going to make sure I got an AMD in it. I'll make sure I got an Intel in it instead. So I'll go with the i9. I think the i9 will be the most best one. I'll go to the i9. I won't have a fucking AMD. Anything AMD. I'll be telling the people that build my PC. I'll say, look, I don't want AMD because I have issues with AMD with my the main game that I do is Train Sim World, and also going to be doing Microsoft Flight Simulator. They're the two hardcores for my list, and obviously Rail Sim's coming later in the year, so I'll make sure it's got something powerful for that as well. we're going to be doing Rail Sim. We're going to be mixing Rail Sim up with Train Sim World later in the year, folks. So it's going to be a mixture of stuff. So it's going to be something to look forward to for you Train Simulator fans out there for our YouTube channel. I can guarantee you that Rail Sim will be one of the games that we are going for here in 2021. I hope this is the year that they officially announced Crazy Taxi 4 as well. Or new Daytona USA. One or the other. Both will be cool. Alex Kidd, new Alex Kidd's coming soon. I don't know. I haven't heard anything else about the new Alex Kidd actually. I'm a little bit pumped about that one as well because, yeah, one of the games I grew up to as a kid. On my second console I ever had actually, the Sega Master System 2. I had it built into the Sega Master System. Probably a lot of you out there, the old school gamers, would probably remember that. Yes, the good old days when we could actually go to video arcades still and play all the legendary games. There is video arcades still around, not like they were back in the days. Like, you people know the bumper wars of Daytona USA, and they had the competitions, and they had, it's like the people standing around, the Street Fighter, and it's like you can't get that now. I had people gathering around me when I was playing Crazy Taxi in the arcade. I said, I'll be on the thing for like 2.5, 3 hours, non-stop, like on the one game. People around me, I was like, can I get your sim too? I'm like, I made a name of myself on that machine in the CBD here in Sydney, but it's like, as soon as I got the only reason I got a Sega Dreamcast, I was always a Sega fan growing up. Or for you Americans, Sega. Or Sega Genesis. Is that what do we call it? Sega Genesis. But you call it the Dreamcast. I don't know what they fucking call the Dreamcast in America. Do you call it something else as well? Genesis in America was a Mega Drive here in Australia. But yeah, when the Dreamcast was announced and I seen Crazy Taxi, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm getting it. I'll get it just for Crazy Taxi. I got that. I had Soul Calibur, and Sonic Adventure. I think I had at launch, and House of the Dead. How good was that? Fucking, that was an awesome game. And the Sega Saturn, I had Virtual Cop. Oh, how good was Virtual Cop? Like, I played the Virtual Cop and House of the Dead, 1 and 2 in the arcades, even 3. 3 wasn't that good, but 2, the House of the Dead 2 was fucking awesome. I think it was the House of the Dead 2 on Dreamcast, if I remember rightly. But yeah, the Dreamcast was good because I had a Japanese video game place I used to go to in Liverpool called J&C, computer games, in Liverpool and Sydney, Australia. And I used to get the games behind the counter, pirate Dreamcast games, even ones that were in Japan that weren't getting sold in Australia, for $5. $5 each. I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So that was pretty lit. So yeah, I had some really interesting Japanese fighting games and stuff on my Dreamcast. Ones that are in the arcades here in Sydney as well. I remember the one with the free fighters you could get. One of the first fighting games with a tag like situation where you had free fighters on either side, and the dude with a baseball bat. I can't remember the bloody name of the arcade game. I wouldn't know it straight away as soon as I've seen the fucking thing. But yeah, I had that on the Dreamcast. So as soon as I heard I could get that, I'm like, oh yes, please give me that. You remember the, I don't know if you guys remember Grand Theft Auto Vice City, how they banned the full R-rated version of the game here in Australia, because there was no R-rated games allowed in Australia and that, and it was like the full uncut version. I actually had the uncut full R-rated version of Vice City as well. How cool is that? I've got it from the same place. But they're out of business. They're long gone, folks. Yeah, those guys, they've done very well. So yeah, J&C Computer Games. They ended up opening stores in Campbelltown as well, and they had one in the Campbelltown Mall. I think they had one somewhere else as well. But yeah, they were originally based out of Liverpool, and yeah, they're fucking awesome. It's not Liverpool, England, by the way, folks. We're talking about Liverpool here in Sydney, Australia. So. By the way, folks, you do see the graphics like sort of glitch out. A little bit of a high one there. 250. What the fuck? Is this glitching again? Just looking at my screen here and it doesn't look going really well. Just reset that one there. Okay. So if you do see it glitch out in and out, folks, just keep resetting the live stream. It should correct it. Okay, if you're watching this on the replay, hello to you. If you're watching this on replay, if you know, like, we do this on a time zone here in Australia, which is suitable for people in the UK, in Germany and France as well. Not so much America though, but for more Europe and stuff, it's more of a decent enough time zone. It's like morning for you guys, so it's not too bad for you, not too bad for me. So it works out very nicely. So hello to my European viewers out there. If you're watching this from America, hello as well. Give us a big shout out wherever you're from around the world. Say hello on the comments area, and I will check the comments area later on, folks. Don't check them straight away, but I will check them later on. If you've got any questions regarding the Southeastern High Speed coming up, your estimate date for the high speed line, and any questions, if you're getting stuck on anything on the game, feel free to comment on the live stream tonight, and I'll gladly try to answer. Trying to give you the best tips and pointers and like all kinds of things. Like if you're struggling on any way, shape, or form. By the way, folks, I do recommend our playlist area, because we've got a lot of introductions for different lines and stuff in our train sim world gameplay, and they do help. So. And obviously we encourage you to follow GFYS Gaming Australia on Twitter as well, because if you've got a Twitter account, you can just type in GFYS Gaming Australia. If you've got any questions regarding the game, I'll gladly take the time to have a look at them when I have the chance to. Just come off a game of Call of Duty actually with zombies. I found a new spot. It's not so much of a glitch, but you'll find out later on when I go live later on this evening with the game. That's if I do go live later tonight, but for a late session. I haven't done much on the YouTube channel actually over the last recent couple of days, but I did do a video here the other night for American Truck Simulator, which I actually haven't put on the channel yet, so I have got that one back up. It's like a little short trip, so I've got something there for you guys to have a look at for that. The American Truck Simulator fans out there, a little bit of information regarding that today with the upcoming update for 1.40. These the new viewpoints and stuff coming into the game. for New Mexico, I think it was, and some other state. Or there's a couple of states that are adding the original Idaho feature that they Ohio, Idaho, the feature they brought into the game here a few months ago, or a fair few months ago actually it was. I was gonna go and get the collectible, but I thought, I'll just do it in my spare time. I don't want to do them in betweens anyway because I know over the road there, just over the other side there, you see that there's a passport thing, and then there's like one on this side, the ice cream, and then there's another one there as well, just up there. So a couple collectibles on this station, but I don't want to do it in between the stations. I'd rather go one by one, and I can just, then I know where I'm at. Because it gets too confusing if you do them in between. It's like, oh shit, which one is what now? So yeah. Alright, little tips there for you beginners. Alright, lock the doors. Stopping at Sandown next. Sandown. Now, there's no VA supercars going on today. The reason why we say VA supercars, there's no VA supercars going on at Sandown, because Sandown's actually a racetrack here in Sydney, not in Sydney, Australia, sorry. It's in Sydney now. Sandown's a racetrack that's in here in Australia that do the supercars, VA supercars. So yeah. It's one of the good tracks here in Australia. one of the issues that they haven't fixed up is the AIs all of a sudden wanting to fly out of space. It's quite a funny one, but yeah, it's not meant to be in the game. When they did that on the so-called death bill a couple of days before the official release of the game, there's Sam brought him up on that thing. He's like, "Oh yeah, we'll fix that up." Yeah, right. I knew straight away as soon as I seen it. I'm like, "Oh, you're fucking sure they're gonna fix that?" It's quite funny. They already talked about it at the end of the year. Thank F, you know, that they finally woken up to the fact that the whole AI system is completely broken and needs a complete overhaul. Finally, they fessed up to it. Because, like, seriously, we all know that the AI system is completely stuffed. You don't see AIs just la-di-da-di-da, looking like they don't care in the world when they're walking out of the train in the piss and rain and in the snow like there's nothing on them. Get the fucking umbrella. Umbrella, winter coats, you know, like fucking... I want to see more puddles on the floors as well when it rains, you know. Or just after rain. If they're going to bring the dynamic weather system in, like they said, it's not on the roadmap, but it is a definite that's going to be down the track. You're going to have those puddles in play. So it actually looks authentic, you know. I'll still love to see a thunderstorm system in the game though, where you see the lightning and stuff. But I already know that they won't do it. It's a disappointing thing. You're just thinking like Microsoft Flight Simulator has the most, like, I can't tell you, the most incredible like system regarding weather and that. By the way, folks, I am thinking of actually adding Microsoft Flight Simulator back to my computer and actually going to start doing some fresh content for it. So it is something that I gotta get back into, because I was gonna wait until I get my new powerful custom PC I'm gonna do bill, which is gonna be around about $4.5, $5 grand. So I want to give you guys the best experience possible with that game. So, you know, that's why one of the reasons why I'm also getting custom. But it's also my YouTube channel is growing in that. I'm going to get 4K screen and everything. So, you know, we can only give you like the information that we are continuing to improve our YouTube channel every single year and every month leading into like more bigger and better things. We did in 2020 a lot of things that we promised, and we delivered. We delivered big time in 2020. Not thinking that there was going to be a new Train Sim World release. We all thought it'll be Train Sim World 2021. They'll like upgrade again to another one. We didn't think we were going to be getting a so-called new game, which is technically not anyway. But it's yeah, it's like we've done a lot of things. Like we done PC gaming on our YouTube channel for the first time. That started in April last year, and then we run next gen gaming to our YouTube channel with the PlayStation 5. First 4K videos uploaded to our YouTube channel. So there's a lot of things that we've done that we're proud of. Most subscribers, most views of any year so far on our channel. Most dislikes. I can say that. A lot of bots, a lot of spam. Like, that's why the comments areas are now squashed on all our videos and stuff, because we're just getting way too much of the people sending us, rude pornography stuff and like all kinds of stuff, and the spam, and we all know the spam bots that have been doing shit, So final stop now on the Isle of Wight. Don't tell me this has been fucked up again. Hey! There we go. Oh, they're stuck in the sky now. Oh, okay. Whoa. Awesome. Oh, shit. Now you want to ride on top of the train? Let's go. Oh, my God. This was like the Four Horsemen. I'm like, whoa. Woo! One wants to go for a ride on the top of the train now. Is it still there, or is it got? Yeah, because it's gone. Fucking hell. So like, it's funny. All right, let's turn off the. Take that out. I know I got to put this into. Pardon me. I do apologize. Take the lever key out. Yep. That should be it. Right, there we go with that one. So very nicely done indeed, and the gold medal. And that was the Summer Southbound, our first run for tonight's Choo Choo Tuesdays episode with the Godfather. Hello to you all, wherever you are around the world. And we're coming to you from our studio in Sydney, Australia. Alright, so don't forget we will be on again same time tomorrow night on Midweek World of Trains, episode 2 for 2021. And we're going to be on the air from 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 8 p.m. Queensland, 8:30 p.m. South Australia, 7:30 p.m. Northern Territory, 6 p.m. Western Australia. 10 a.m. London and UK, 11 a.m. Germany and France, 5 a.m. New York, and 2 a.m. Los Angeles. That's Midweek World of Trains with the Godfather, 2 hours on the rails of Train Sim World 2 from the PC, via the PC. Tomorrow night here on Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia, we are the home of Train Sim World 2. Check out our playlist area today. Well, playlists for Train Sim World 2 and Train Sim World 2020 today. Right, let's get into the gameplay, shall we? By the way, the Preserved Collection stuff we do add to the Train Sim World 2 area. The old Train Sim World 2020 stuff is no longer getting updated, so it's 380 over 380 videos we ended up with there, with all kinds of things, timetable scenarios, introductions, announcements. They were information updates were known as announcements back then. Replay live streams and our original episodes of Saturday Night on the Rails are also on there. You'll see our first few episodes on the that dedicated playlist area as well as other live streams we've done. Choo Choo Tuesdays and Midweek World of Trains are original Train Sim World 2 live streams that we started when Train Sim World 2 was released. Well, the Midweek World of Trains was Choo Choo Tuesdays came a little tiny bit later on, because we had another program, the Midnight Express, which we're going to have as our other programming every weekday night from midnight to 1 a.m. but Sydney, Australia time zone. But we changed our mind on that because I was just absolutely too buggered at that time of night. So we only had a fair few episodes of that, and then we decided to change it and bring our third live streaming for Tuesday nights, which we do here now. Right, and we are back fully now here in 2021 with our live streaming action, and we are now got our free shows up and running again. And don't forget, we will be at the end of this month, ladies and gentlemen. Where is my phone? I will give you the date when we are doing our brand new 4th live stream show here on our YouTube channel. We are starting our new live stream show on the 31st of this month, ladies and gentlemen. So in a few weeks' time, we are on the 31st, Sunday the 31st of January. We've got a brand new show starting here at GF Gaming Australia. It's a show where you, the viewer, can get involved. It is going to be known as Sunday, the Request Line on Sundays. The Request Line Sundays here at GF Gaming Australia, where you, the viewer, can get involved. All you have to do is follow GF Gaming Australia at Twitter, and the week before the Request Line show will be on, which will be every second Sunday here at GF Gaming Australia at YouTube. You, the viewer, will be able to vote for a whole week what train route and what train line, what train line, like what train route, and what particular train from that particular train route would you like to see in the request line. The most votes, in the top 2 most votes, will be selected and be on the live stream on the Sunday night. And then on the live stream itself, we will have 2 people with the most votes on the message area. The most votes on the message area will get selected will be selected, which will only be 1 to start off with, and if it's that popular, we'll start making it 2. Yeah, we're going to start it off with 1, but 2 from our Twitter. So yeah, we'll have a message. We'll have a message on our Twitter channel where for like a week prior. We'll give you all the details, and then we'll tell you to comment below, and then I'll go through the comments, and then I'll keep adding them to my my list area in my diary, and I will count up the votes, and the top 2 will get selected for the request line, and I will mention a couple of the people's names that did request them on the live stream. That's if they're like clean enough. Like, we don't want somebody called total fuckwit or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, like, or homosexual. You know what I'm saying, like, so, you know, like, you got to have something that's like really clean. You know, we don't want a name like Donald Trump rolling up, you know what I'm saying. So there we go. So the request line is coming to Sundays from the 31st. On the 31st of January is our first episode, ladies and gentlemen. So something to look forward to. And we will be giving you a time for when they'll be starting in the next few weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen. So something to look forward to on Sunday. It will be Sunday nights here in Australia. So it'll be... I'm looking at probably around about the same time as what we start here on the Tuesday and the Wednesday night. So I'll probably say it'll going to be at the same time, you know, like, just to make it fair. Maybe 8:30, like the same time we do the Saturday night on the rails. So maybe 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock. I think maybe 8:30 might be a bit more sufficient. So looking probably around 8:30 at this particular time, or 9 o'clock, one or the other. So it will be amazing. So we will talk about that in more detail very soon, as I need to get a logo and everything still going for it as well. So there, the request line coming soon fourth new live stream show for GFY's Gaming Australia. So we're going to have 4 live stream shows per week. So we are growing our product very well for train simulation here on our YouTube channel. Right. All right. Let's get into the next run, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to Hamstruck and Mr. Nosberg on this particular run. And we're going to take the next one, which is going to be... we're not going to do one of them ones, actually. We'll just do a timetable. Do a team table run. Here we go. Right. Timetable time, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to take the ice train. Okay. Let's do this one. It's a non-stop one. Very nice. You know the deal. You know the drill, folks. It'll be lagging like hell through the urban area and everything. And then, yeah, it should have no issues. But it does, yeah. It's the most complex train line in the game. So that one you just seen before this photo came up is one of my favorite train lines. Actually, probably my all-time favorite train line in the game. East Coast Way and Hamstruck around Rad I absolutely adore, and I endure this one not so much because of the lag, but if it didn't have the lag, then it would be not so bad. But because it's got the lag, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Right, let's get into it.
Steuerung.
Steuerung.
Geöffnet. Steuerung. Zug beeinflussen. WD gesperrt. WD gesperrt.
Sifa. Where are we going? We're supposed to be going to Berlin. Fucking I wish. I wish they added that one.
RFB.
RFB.
RFB. RFB.
Right. Because we are going the whole thing, we will do RFB. Back there. Enter. Keep the thing there. Keep that on the screen. Keep the high beams at beam. Get the cap lights on. And that should be it. Beautiful. Okay. Still reckon that these are the best horns in the whole game. Absolutely love them. They're not so bad. Like they're horrible inside, but the outside, so damn awesome. It's like evil. Love the sound of the closing doors as well and the way they're closed. Just beautiful. Ice Train was one of the trains that I was always wanting for the game, so I'm a bit biased. I've seen another ice train as well, like more of a square-shaped one as well at the front. I want to know if anybody that knows the ice trains could tell me what model that is, because I seen it was on the Colin Aiken line, and I thought, maybe they can add this to the Colin Aiken line later on. Oh shit! You son of a bitch. Why is that red? That would have been a fail. Why the fuck was that red? It said green. You're fucking joking me. Fail! It's a fail. Unfortunately, it's a fail. Round 2. Fight!
Türen geöffnet. Steuerung. Steuerung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Fucking hassle of bloody
Weg
doing this
gesperrt.
again.
Weg gesperrt.
So fuck this air comment now. Keep it nice and cool.
RFB. RFB. RFB.
Right. Go to on. It's a passenger door override. I'm thinking, why is a green light? There's a green light here, but increase the gauge light. Thank you. That's I. Okay. I didn't even know that. You learn something every day about the game, don't you? What I wanted was 9, because there's a green light there. Look at the green light there and the red light right there. Like, that doesn't make sense. This one does not make sense. They should just get rid of this particular one. Like, if they want to get rid of signals, get rid of these fucking signals just here. That one there, especially, because you got 2. You don't need 2 there. Just give 1. There's way too many signals, like, in this particular area. Like, get rid of something. Then it'll be no problems. That's why they're trying to make the fucking... They're trying to fix the memory. She's like, get rid of some of the signals. Oh, it's not authentic if you do that. No, it's fancy.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Alright, so what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to wait for the green signal. RFB. I'll go down a little bit.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Because this train here is like going into one of these lines just too. Okay, green light. Alright, so we're on our way to Osberg and we're... Hope you enjoy. We'll talk to you guys very soon. The On Choo Choo Tuesdays is our debut episode official for 2021 with The Godfather. Like and subscribe today.
Zug Beeinflussung.
SIFA.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
SIFA.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
SIFA. SIFA.
Zugbe
SIFA. SIFA.
Funkbeeinflussung.
SIFA. SIFA.
Funkbeeinflussung.
SIFA.
Funkbeeinflussung. Funkbeeinflussung. beeinflussen. beeinflussen. Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
SIFA.
Zugbeeinflussung. Türen geöffnet.
And they still haven't fixed the problem where the passengers will board the ice train or depart from it on all stations. So that's what I'm talking about. The AI issue is one of them. But anyway, we have made it to Osberg, and my cousin will now take over the Burnley. We can't go that far. Unfortunately, I haven't done it part two. Alright, so that's another one done and dusted. Very nicely done indeed. Lock those doors. I will answer your comments here in a second, folks.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
And there we go with that one. So we have, let's have a little look at the live chat. Alright, so there we go with that one. Very nicely done indeed. And looking at the live chat, and nobody has commented, so it's all good, all good. Alright, so I did say if you had any comments regarding the game, if you're getting stuck on something, feel free to comment, but I don't see anything in the comments area, so it is all nice and fine. Hello to you all anyway. Alright, so we've got a little bit more than half an hour to go to our 2-hour mark, which we're scheduled for here tonight for our Choo Choo Tuesdays official debut episode of 2021. After last Tuesday, we were meant to be on. We were 40 minutes into last week's Choo Choo Tuesdays, but it was officially abandoned due to a severe thunderstorm that came over. 40 minutes into the game, we were monitoring the system, but it was picking up, so we had to leave as soon as possible for safety reasons, and the storm lasted a fair bit, so we couldn't get back in time for the restart. So we officially abandoned last week's. Supposed to be returned Choo Choo Tuesdays, but we're back this week here on Choo Choo Tuesdays. If you missed last week's midweek World of Trains, we made up the disappointment of the Choo Choo Tuesdays episode, and we gave you a 2-part live stream last week of both of them were live streams, 2 parts of midweek World of Trains. You can check out parts 1 and 2 now on our YouTube channel. Almost 4 hours of live stream on last Wednesday's return of midweek World Trains. I said Choo Choo Tuesdays, didn't I? Midweek World Trains. And if you missed our 34th episode and first episode of 2021 of Saturday Night on the Rails, you can check out the replay also at our YouTube channel. All replays are up on our YouTube channel. Last week's Choo Choo Tuesdays was deleted 40 minutes into it because we officially didn't finish the run, which we ended up doing the run on the that we were doing on that particular episode, so-called episode, on the midweek World Trains. So, right. Now, I did say I was going to do Lad Austin, but we did a German one just then. We've done a fair bit of British stuff last week, actually, so I'll probably say Lad Austin, to be honest. So let's go Lad Austin. Oh, yes. This is one of the ones where I haven't done the tutorial because, if you're not aware, my PC melted down and I lost everything and had to redo everything, and I've lost all my save from the game. So I'm now back to square one when it comes to the save, but I've backed it up on the USB this time, so if anything fucks up this time, it's all good. Alright, so we'll cancel the tutorial because I'm not going to bother doing that shit. Because I've already done it, so there you go. Alright, done. So let's go to timetable. Actually, I might see if there's a quick scenario setting out. Setting out says a quick scenario, but I already know what that one is, so I don't have to do that. I might do comedic conclusion. Is that the one with complete the last S-Bahn service of the day and return the train to the Jepu? Don't really want to do that, do I? I might do that final one though. Run. Sounds good. Let's do that. Half an hour. Final run for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is a half an hour run technically, so we've got half an hour to go, so works out nice. Run. Final run for tonight's Choo Choo Tuesdays. Enjoy. Welcome to Rapporteur. Wait here for the early morning S8 service to Hagen, where a driver change is due to take place. Additionally, be aware of there is a storm warning in effect for the area. Heavy rain and strong winds are battling the area and damage to the surrounding sculptures. Possible. So this is the one where the storm gets heavier, I think. It's just heavy rain. It's supposed to be a storm, but there's no lightning in the game. Disappointing. But yet those AIs look like they're glowing out a fucking bloody light bulb. Jesus Christ. Get out of here! Jesus Christ. Do high beams. Window heating on. Defrost. Windscreen wipers on. The dimmers on. Put that on. Where are we going? I want to know where we're actually going. Let's see. Hagen Rustburg. Was it? Not sure if it's. Let's go to Hagen. Lock the doors. Let's get going. Love the sound bouncing off it, it's really awesome. It's like a tin roof. Well, it is technically tin. Yeah. Sounds really awesome. No fighting. Next station is Rapperswil Uber Berman. Check out GF Wireless Gaming Australia at Twitter for amazing screenshots throughout times on Train Sim World 2. roadmap update coming up within the next few hours. It will be within the next 10 hours, folks. So yeah, roadmap update coming up. Looking forward to it. It's going to be hopefully some things talked about and things added, but I don't know. I'm hoping we'll get a better, definite understanding of the roadmap. And obviously, folks, because the roadmap's getting updated overnight, our time zone here in Australia, I'll be giving you an information update tomorrow Australian time on our YouTube channel. So there will be a new information update tomorrow here at GF Wise Gaming Australia regarding the roadmap update. So we will run through the what's there and break it down, and we'll show you certain trains if we get anything new and whatnot, and what's coming. And we should be getting the high speed southeastern high speed either next week or the week after. I'll probably lean more to 28th though, 29th at 4 a.m. Australian time here in Australia, but I don't. For PC it is. So the difference between console releases and PC releases here in Australia is a 27-hour difference. Console gets it 27 hours before we, like us PC game players. Like I played a game on PlayStation 4 as well, like via the PlayStation 5. But I don't have all of the... I've got West Somerset and Canadian Oakville and the DBB R204. They're the only three things that I haven't got on the PC version, that I've got on the PlayStation version. See, I don't want to go and rebuy it again. PlayStation PC, I already bought enough PC as it was. Lucky enough, I spent some of that was most of it was on sale. So, but the new stuff, like, it's been added. I've only got it on the PC version. Alright, we're on the S-Bahn line. So, we're about to go down in the tunnel down here. This is where the train splits up the line. We were on a little bit later tonight, so because what happened was when I went live, and then all of a sudden I had to sign in to my Dovetail live account, and I didn't want to do that via the live stream. So I had to stop it and quickly and then come back. So I was on a little bit later than the 9 o'clock time slot that we were supposed to be. So technically we've got around about 15 minutes to go to the 2-hour mark. We'll get this one in anyway. Okay. You guys enjoy the rest of this. We're going to turn the mic off and we'll talk to you guys very soon. This is Choo Choo Tuesdays with the Godfather of the Rails here at GF Plus Gaming Australia. Train Sim World 2. We're playing on the PC.
Vorsicht bei der Einfahrt.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The service got terminated there because it was just getting worse. And there we go, the Rad Run on our YouTube channel with that scenario. So very nicely done. 37 minutes free, a little bit more than I thought it would be, but a gold medal. So very nicely done indeed. Well, that's our episode for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Our first for 2021 officially for Choo Choo Tuesdays. The replay will be up on our YouTube channel soon if you have joined us late. We started off with the Isle of Wight. We done the Isle of Wight, and we done a scenario on there, I do believe it was. And then we did a timetable run on the Hemstrucker Mooch and Osberg, and then so we done the Isle of Wight, we done the Hemstrucker Mooch and Osberg, and then we ended up with the Rad Austin. So 3 amazing runs here tonight on our live stream of our 2-hour live stream schedule, and we will be updating you with an information update within the next 24 hours for the roadmap update for Train Sim World 2. So something to look forward to. It will be coming up on Rail TV as well with the boys in charge there. So look forward to that one, folks. If you are in a right time zone for that one, myself, it's on at a ridiculous hour for us here in Australia, so I don't get to watch it live. But I always watch the replays with Sam and Matt and co. But I usually just watch Sam and Matt's live streaming because they're the 2 main brothers in arms that I like to watch for the game. Right, so don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, GFYS Gaming Australia. You can't go wrong. We have a huge playlist for Train Sim World 2 and Train Sim World 2020. And we ended up with over 380 videos and replays of live streaming action and uploaded videos for Train Sim World 2020 on our dedicated playlist area. And our Train Sim World 2 playlist area continues to grow every single week and whatnot. We've uploaded videos, mainly more live streaming. It has been recently though. So yeah, I've been live streaming more than uploading. So. We're sort of in a slow snail, like it's the new year. We're just starting to get back into the thicker things sort of thing, like when it comes to uploading. But it's more live streaming now at the moment. I've probably been preferring live streaming our games here on our channel. But Train Sim World 2 will be back tomorrow night. Live here at GFYS Gaming Australia we'd like to give our live streaming names. So we have Choo Choo Tuesdays, which we're doing here, and we'll be back our next Train Sim World 2 official live streaming here at Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia. We'll be at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart time zone for Midweek World of Trains, our second episode for 2021. So 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, Queensland, Brisbane, Gold Coast, Townsville, that is, 8 p.m. South Australia, 8:30 p.m. That's Adelaide, Northern Territory and Darwin, 7:30 p.m. West Australia and Perth at 6 p.m. London in the UK at 10 a.m. Germany and France at 11 a.m. and New York and at 5 a.m. 2 a.m. in Los Angeles. That's tomorrow night's episode, live streaming of Midweek World of Trains. It will be 1 tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, not 2. So we'll be on for 2 hours tomorrow night. So not 1. When I say 1, not 2, but 1. That means because we did 2 parts last week live. So yeah, we are live this week with 1, and we'll be on at that time. So I gave you just then. So if you can't join us live, as always, there is a replay on our dedicated playlist area, and it always is our featured video in the 24 hours, sometimes a couple of days, depending on what else we've done. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So don't forget, also Saturday night, we'll be back with episode 35 of Saturday Night on the Rails, and we'll be on from 8:30 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 7:30 p.m. Queensland, 8 p.m. South Australia, 7 p.m. Northern Territory, 5:30 p.m. West Australia, Perth, UK, 9:30 a.m., 10:30 a.m. Germany and France, 4:30 a.m. Los Angeles, New York, and Los Angeles at 1:30 a.m. This Saturday night on the Rails, episode 35 with the Godfather. Here this Saturday night coming, ladies and gentlemen, also, and we'll be playing both games on PC. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the information update coming up in the next 24 hours on our channel for the roadmap update. First for 2021. So looking forward to that one there. All right. So I'm signing off now. My name is The Godfather. Thank you for watching Choo Choo Tuesdays, our first episode for 21. And we'll see you same time, same place next Tuesday night. And don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow night. So join us on our next official Train Sim World 2 live stream and gameplay here on our YouTube channel tomorrow night for Midweek World of Trains. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Hooroo.